What's up, science team? I'm gonna teach you guys the new best winter expansion money making method in the game that's gonna make you thousands in just seconds. Without further ado, let's get into the video. For this first method, you're gonna want an arcane or better pickaxe and head to the cave that's located on the right side of the map. For this method, you're gonna want to hit all of these pebbles in this front room to make sure you get a bunch of epic and legendary ore that's gonna be used in the next part of this step. Now, the reason that you stay in this part of the room is because the spiders rarely ever touch you, and if they do, they're not that hard to kill. So it's very easy to stay on this side of the room and get as many of these pebbles as you can. Once you get all of this done, you want to head to the blacksmith area where you're going to forge heavy armor. Now, each of these heavy armor will be a little bit tedious to make, but they're going to make you at least $4,000 to $6,000 per armor. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this method is already good enough to make a lot of money for all those early game players who just trying to make enough money to get the aqua pickaxe. However, there is a method for more early to mid game that can make even more money than this, but the first thing you're gonna need is that aqua pickaxe that we were talking about. So make sure you go get you an aqua pickaxe and then head to the next part. After you attain the aqua pickaxe, you'll be able to now mine icy rock. Now you're going to want to head back into the cave that's located on the right side of the map and mine as many icy rock as you can until you get a lot of snow white and icite. These are very important for what we're going to do in the next step of this video. Now for this step, we're going to make sure that we have a lot of icite and that we have a lot of snow white, and we're going to use any combination of the two. For this particular video, I chose to use 4 snow white and 2 icite, and it should be able to craft you this insane looking sword that should do anywhere from 160 to 200 damage. Now this sword is going to be very crucial for the next step of the video. Once you do that, head to the peak dungeon at the top of the mountain and fight as many of these common orcs in this first little room as you can. Once you get this OP weapon, you should be slicing through these common orcs like a knife through butter. On top of that, they drop large and superior essence, which sell for a lot of money, which is already good on top of the money that you get for defeating each of these orcs themselves. Now this is good for early to mid-tier players, but if you want to take this step a little bit further, I recommend going to the bottom here and fighting these crystal golems at the bottom. They almost always drop epic or superior essence, which sell for a lot, and they also drop a lot of money just for defeating them. Once you get done with the rest of this, you can head over to Greedy Say and you can sell all of the essence that you made for a lot of money. This is how much the essence made after I was doing this method for, I'd say, about 15 to 20 minutes. So as you can see by the amount that I get, which is a whopping $25,000, that this is a very lucrative method and that you should be doing this method right now to make the most amount of money in the forge. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment how much money this method made you, and subscribe for more forge content.